Oh, the world's getting absolutely ridiculous here. Okay, well, I was just gonna go to restriction. Okay, so because I have this, I can only go up or down. In other games, I feel like such a restriction would actually be limiting creativity. But to be honest, in this game, not sliding is kind of a superpower. So basically, I need to figure out how to make this penguin go to the right. Besides that, I guess. So maybe there's a better move? Maybe I could at least push him over once here. Then he can go up a bit, but I guess I want to block it off like this. And then once again, keep boosting him. And I guess I gotta do a lot of moves to boost him. Yeah, keep the boosting coming. Boost, and he can slide into that. Yeah, being able to stand still is a bit of a superpower, as evidenced by like the walking cane. Orthogonal. So, basically, blue just needs to come down, and it should be easy, but right now it's not. What am I missing? I mean, blue just needs to be below red, so yellow has to be in one of these two squares. But the issue is there's only like 5 different moves you can do, and they all seem wrong. Like, I'm not really getting anywhere. Oh, yellow could go here. That could be a start. And then yellow can come over, and then blue can block. There it is. I was missing something. All right, on to axial. So now, nothing can move horizontally, unless if we have a magnet? Oh, right, the magnet can replace, duh. Well, the problem with that is that we have a crumbly wall up here, so the seal can't really keep it going. Okay, it's close though. But I'll tell you what, a seal could hang out here. No, but then it can't pull over blue, it just doesn't have a setup. Unless if it turns out that it's actually blue that gets the magnet, which could make a ton of sense if they're able to fling green over the wall. Yeah, but blue can't go up because then they're stuck. I don't know, I don't see many good options here. And there's a whole wall there I can't really use. This is the only thing I could do with blue being the magnet holder. And that still leaves green stuck. Oh, well, I guess green could come up. Oh boy, it's close. Okay, I guess if we were in this position, but green was on the right with the magnet, and blue was being pulled, we would have something. So maybe we go back to the idea of green having the magnet. And I guess I did have a series of moves that could help with blue coming up like this. Ah, yeah, okay. Solving in reverse. Going over to Ray. Okay, movement restriction with portals. So, just somehow, blue needs to get in the yellow portal. Yeah, some interesting ideas here. Like, for starters, if green comes over, look at how blue launches. How, then, is the seal getting out of here? Right? Because blue can win, but the seal still has to leave. What happens here? Oh, that launches blue, but blue can still go back. Ah, very cool. Well, I tell you what, we're starting to run out of levels really quick. So, embedding. Ah, this is finally why not moving is a superpower. That just yeets it. That's wild. Okay, so I guess the idea is then, at some point, I gotta be able to launch yellow back, but yellow's gotta go a little further, so it's probably gotta bounce over gray. It's just gray is stuck in the corner. Is that no good? But how do I get gray to, not be stuck in the corner? Well, I guess yellow could get out of the way. That's one way to do it. And then we bring gray over, except it gets stuck there, so I need to have a stopping point for gray. And then we can fiddle around, get gray up here, launch it over, and then get gray to the position, and now launch yellow into place. Bounce. Okay, yeah, it's a superpower. Okay, next up we got T. It's another one-letter puzzle. I swear, like, there's gonna be a chain of puzzles that fucking spell something. This is ridiculous. So, looks like to me green is gonna have to have the spring. It doesn't make any sense otherwise. Green doesn't get to its goal. But then how is blue gonna stop? Well, I guess that's where the restriction power goes. If I get this horizontal restriction on on the blue nest, then I'm cooking. So let's experiment a bit. For starters, I think this is already too soon. Yeah, but there's not much else I can really do, right? I guess if green somehow had the hammer, we might be able to cook. Like green could bonk blue into position. Okay. What if then green's left here and blue comes around, launching the spring? Like we could still pass around some items. But I did kind of pass them in the wrong direction. What if it just launches over? I don't know. I'm getting a sense I need to reset. Oh, wait, never mind. That's how you get an item to go to the right. So I need to do that, but when blue is holding the arrow. So we could swap it again and then swap it here and then do the thing. Aha. Okay, now just need to get blue and green in position, which is much easier said than done. Launch over the wall, I guess. And then at least green could get up about this far and then bounce off blue. There we go. Nice. Hell yeah. Okay, gotta back up from here. So in order to actually get to the nest, I've gotta actually eliminate a lot. Or maybe carve like a whole new path. But winning is harder than it looks. Okay, next thing I'll try is just morphism. Solve this. Oh, there's another level in here, huh? First question is, how do I get anybody to that level? Because, yeah, bonking isn't gonna do it. In fact, can't really bonk at all. I mean, you kinda can, sort of. Let me show you what I mean. Like, I can bonk red over this far, and then yellow can come all the way here. What level is this? It is morphism. Aha. Aha. Okay. So I think I actually want to respawn with red having the arrow, so blue can bonk it to the fish. Now, how this is done looks a little like this. Right? But we gotta bonk yellow first, so red can bounce over it. And now, all of a sudden, we can respawn with the seal having it. So then, I feel like I should be able to win soon. I just need to adjust blue to be in a good spot. Yeah, there we go. That looks good to me. Nice. Okay, the recursion every time it gets me. All right, but how do I win? I think I need to do some sort of pathing kind of like this. Get all this out of the way. Then I can bonk. Then I was thinking I'd actually accomplish something, but actually I think this is just gonna get me stuck again. Yeah, it appears once again I'm just missing the last movement. I'm sorry, I can't actually tell if this is winnable or not. Wait, never mind. I can tell if it's winnable or not. There we go. Love that. And now there's some bullshit afoot. I can sense it. Let's yoink this guy down. Interesting that a magnet doesn't launch this restriction, but a hammer does. I think that's curious. All right, let's try pickpocketing. Oh, there's more of the masks. Oh, is that why it's called pickpocket? Because we're working with masked figures? Oh! Oh! He steals the thing you have! Well, that's rude. Bonk. Death. Okay, real talk, I would, want him to steal it probably right here. Or maybe blue should be up by one. Yeah, steal it there so we can bonk over and then bonk into place. Oh God, we're taking up a life of crime now. But you can't steal anything if you're not holding anything. So let's go get a hammer. Hot potato. Okay, I can still bounce into a bomb. So the bomb has to switch off. But now that they have the bomb, that doesn't seem like a good idea. Man, I feel like the way to win is first by getting yellow onto its nest and having blue directly below it. But how on earth is blue getting directly below it? I guess blue could be here, and then yellow could come around? Okay, I guess. Fair enough. I guess since I have this, I can take it all the way to foil. Oh, good God. Absolutely fucking not. Hell no. I'm hoping it'll be much easier than if we just kind of come around and do a puzzle here with a masquerade. That's a lot of masks. Oh, God. Okay, so somehow I have to have Blue have the hammer? Well, not just have Blue have the hammer, but Blue can also bonk the rest. Like, the idea is Blue is the hammer, and then nobody has the mask, and then we get red and green over the wall, and then yellow double bounces. Issue is, this loses Blue the mask, and this loses Blue the mask, but at least they keep the hammer. But a mask can swap with a mask. Ah, so I feed the masks over here, and then Blue gets the hammer this way. Aha! So a mask can feed into a mask. Very nice. Okay, up to dispatch. Huh. So I guess Blue needs the rocket, just in general. So I imagine Blue needs the mask, and Yellow needs to hit the gray with the hammer? Yeah, I guess. Except Blue's not in a good spot, so Blue needs to be won over somehow. What if then Yellow is here instead? Well, I don't know how that would make a difference, I guess. Oh, no. Wait, it almost works. No, it's close. If we get Yellow to be here. Hold on, I could still mess around though. Blue could make it right here. There we go. That's gotta be it. There we go. Nice. Okay, next up we got Kesar, a distant relative of Queso. Wait, this doesn't have a mask at all. What? Where's the fucking mask? Also, it doesn't look possible to get the fish. Yeah, like, I don't know. It seems close to working, but green's just gonna drown. I don't see how we could ever get the fish. And I guess that's what the mask is? Red needs to equip a mask probably in the first place. Yeah, otherwise that puzzle is impossible. Okay, well, with that in mind, guess we could go get a magnet. And at least with the magnet, I can access other levels like futility. Hold on, we're not getting over the walls with a mask. So again, I need to import something into this level? Suck my nuts. Okay, this shit is wild. How about I yoink over this gray, maybe go to illusion, import a magnet in here, see if that helps. The question is, how does red win? Simply put, they do not. Not in this position. Red would need to steal the cane, I guess. So again, red needs to come in with the mask. Okay. How do I get to this mask? Let me just get rid of gray right now and go solve anomaly. Maybe this can work. Okay, well, we got the bomb, so we could have yellow slide into blue and win. But I still need gray to get somewhere. Okay, let me just try bonking gray then. Well, the mask actually makes things kind of tricky. It almost serves as a little block-off juncture. Yeah, I don't want the mask, I want the bomb. So, gotta get the mask first. And then the bomb? Okay, having the mask there is fine. That's a-okay. But then, yellow has to still get above gray. That's not happening. I think I actually need gray to pick up the bomb, because I just realized, otherwise yellow would not be able to hit it down. I didn't even think about this. Yeah, let's get blue the hammer. And then get yellow here, so hopefully the bomb... No. Shoot. I guess I was actually hoping that... Well, I was hoping a couple things. One of which being that blue could steal the bomb from gray, which may look like this. However, I'm actually going to move blue over once because I like gray being here instead. Nice thing about all that is that yellow can actually hit it down and then into its goal. And then I'll tell you what, we still can't quite win. But it's close. It's really close. Get him. There we go. Nice. Alright, so finally, I can get the mask and some KOI. Koi. Oh god, it's a recursive level. Yellow's stuck. Blue has the mask. Let me try eating some fish first. Well, that sends away red. I mean, yellow. Huh, damn shame about that, because I guess this would, in fact, go and win. So I'm actually going to try something different here. I'm going to boost off yellow and at least give him the mask. Reset with yellow wearing a mask, because then yellow could steal blue's rocket, but ultimately couldn't actually do much with it. So what if I boost it this way and then go and give the rocket right back? Damn it. Okay, hold on, wait, this is close. This is really close, right? I can swap here and then win with yellow. Aha. There we go. Nice recursive win. All right, so let's back up a bit. There's got to be a point where doing all this is worth it. Right, I mean, come on. Can I do anything with the... Oh, shoot. Maybe I do have to solve foil in order to progress. Okay, fine. So be it. This looks absolutely fucked up. Okay, so blue needs to lose the magnet in order to win, because otherwise it's going to yoink a gray out of its hole. But I slide a lot of ways and just lose my magnet. So I feel like I have to do something kind of like this. Maybe? I guess I can get rid of that, and then I can pull. That's at least some progress. But then I can't leave. So maybe reset and try to get this guy out of the way, I suppose. I mean, maybe I can cook here? Oh, wait, yeah, that pulls far enough. I'm really close, just need to get rid of the magnet now. Okay, so I could hit that up here and then come around and then give it away and then go and win. Okay, that actually was not nearly as daunting as it looked. The main thing was so I can actually slide through here if I want. And then kind of come around and then hit green from above. Now, green could almost go to the goal. I mean, I guess it really could go to the goal if I wanted to. It's just red is going to be kind of screwed. Yeah, red cannot win, but I guess I could always solve a puzzle. Protection. Nice, simple looking level. Just got to get the seal out of here, which is going to happen on the topmost tile. So there's not really that much I can do. I guess the seal can go here and then here. Can the penguin get below it though? I mean, yeah, pretty easily actually. Except it can't bounce off. Okay, maybe there's some interaction with the dust tile and the mask? Like, what happens if I do this? I mean, yeah. Then the spring can be gifted? That doesn't matter. What am I missing? Okay, new idea. This is the only other thing I can think of. What if I start bouncing like crazy here? Well, that does not sacrifice the spring. That's because it only hits the mask on the rebound. But if I hit the mask at the first thing, then I lose the spring and can't win. So yeah, this is the only way I can think of to send off red, but what about blue? Well, I could do a similar maneuver without needing blue to be trapped. I guess that's the idea. So I guess I just need to get green or red to be kind of stuck. And I'll tell you what, it doesn't look too bad if I do this. Yeah, I could send off here. There we go. Nice. Nice. Okay, let's try a relay. So I think blue needs to win first. And not only do they need to win first, but they need to win without giving yellow the mask. Which, how am I getting blue over to the left side? That's not going to quite work. Yeah, I was thinking blue wins, and then yellow grabs the mask afterwards, and then steals the spring from blue, and then springs in? That would make sense. Okay, so what if I try to set up here? That gets blue over to the side, and then we could spring down, give yellow the mask, aha, hand over the spring, so yellow can win. Nice. I feel like I should be able to win from here, but maybe I need to not get rid of the cracked ice? Oh, maybe if I reset, it's feasible now. Okay, so maybe I need to give the magnet to the penguin. Oh, I could also yoink green up this way? Almost. I mean, I guess I still could if I really wanted to. Or maybe bring green about this far. I guess it lets me access burden. A tiny level I'll try. Chomp. Okay. Well, I feel like there's a... Oh, if I could just get blue to get rid of the restriction, that'd be perfect. Okay, does it help if I, like, get yellow in here? Maybe? Well, but then yellow has the restriction, so that's no good. So can't quite win in this situation. Maybe reset could help? I could have blue come up so I could stash red in the corner, and then yellow could go first, and then I guess yellow would have the restriction now. But does that mean I can win with blue? It looks like yes, but I can't get the fish yet. Yeah, it's either I get the fish or I save blue. So it looks like blue's not quite ready for action yet. I'm gonna need to set something like this up first. There we go. Get blue, now get red. I can't believe it's a 7-tile puzzle. That required so much thinking. Alright, let's think about, like, if I had any items, how would I win this level? My thought is if green had a spring whilst on the red nest, and red had the hammer in the upper right corner, red could slide into green, sliding it over, and then bouncing off the wall to win. So that means I would have to get the spring from the seal, which doesn't feel very realistic. Although, if I can get green a mask, that might work. I would just have to bring green over about this far, hand the magnet over, and I know where this is going. This is so close. It's actually a shame red gets yoinked here. I guess I could actually maybe do the inverse, where somehow red gets the spring and green gets the hammer. Okay, I'll have to back up maybe before the pull then. Yeah, because I'm gonna have to do a little setup where red kind of goes up and out of the way, and then does the pull. Red can hang out here. Green can give that up so we can have maneuvers. Red gets the spring now, and I think we can straight up cook. I think this wins. Let's go! Nice. Huge mask win. Well, for once it's a mask that nobody can complain about. I guess I'll head on to the next world, Exfiltration, which should be a lovely nightmare.